Traders, and welcome to Successful Tradings. In this video, we are going to tackle on the question, is the Amazon stock split a buy? If you didn't know by now, tomorrow Amazon will be going a 20-to-1 stock split. So in this video, we will be taking a look through our article on Successful Trading of what a stock split is and what we can expect as an impact for the markets and especially option traders. Without any further ado, let us go ahead and dive in. Okay, folks. So Amazon is going through a stock split tomorrow. Today is June the 5th. Tomorrow is June the 6th. So first, we have an article on here for beginner investors or traders on what we have seen. As usual, we have historical studies on here to provide insights into how to take advantage of what's going on in the stock market. So the articles here take a look at a basic definition of a stock split. I mean, it's fairly straightforward onto, okay, hopefully for you, hey, how a stock is taken from its current price and then divided and into higher number of shares. So this is an example here. The view you see here is a 2-to-1 stock split where a stock used to be $100, then now you received two stocks worth $50 in the case of 2-to-1 stock split. So the benefit of a stock split really for the company is that it can attract more investor. In the case of Amazon, for instance, Amazon is a stock that was valued as of Friday, I think $2,400. So now it's going to be bringing its price to in the 100 range. So meaning, hey, more traders can definitely invest into Amazon. But to be honest with you, since the introduction of fractional shares, with $100, you could have bought Amazon a long time ago. This stock split by itself does not just mean that, oh, because the stock is cheap, that means that people can get into it. So really, that's in the past for all previous stock splits in history, yeah, fractional shares did not exist. So for expensive stocks like Apple, that used to be fairly expensive, that definitely that's worth it. So, but there could be some potential disadvantage. I'm stretching out here. So hear me out. Could it be that, for instance, in the case of Amazon, the stock splitting could make it easier to short? Yeah, because before at $22,400 a piece, if you short 100 shares, hey, you could be in for a very nasty ride if the stock start going up, right? Now with the stock that's going to be in the $120 or so, hey, somebody could say, hey, okay, I can take my chances on here. So that's a give and take. So be aware of that. So the question that's ready for us we have here, okay, is Amazon stock split a buy? We're going to come to that. And in order for us to get to that level, let me take you through a little bit of history. That's what the article does on here. So through the article gives you a great example of stock splits, even talk about reverse stock splits, right? But let's go through an example of some historical consideration here. Recent stock splits in history already. Apple is one of them. Tesla, obviously. Nvidia is another one. Amazon will be doing theirs tomorrow. As you know, it will be effective tomorrow. Google is upcoming in July as well. So what I did here, as you know, research, okay, here's the stock splits, the reverse stock splits rather. So what I did is I considered this, right? So I went and looked at the data for these 5 companies. So Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, Google is not there yet. But for the first three, at least, Tesla, Apple, and Nvidia recent stock split. When I say recent, meaning the most recent. Obviously, Tesla has gone, Tesla, Apple, and even Nvidia, they have gone into further stock split before. But really recent, I'm talking the last couple of years, right? So here, for instance, for Tesla, here's what we're learning. Both Tesla and Apple, they did the most recent stock split on August the 31st, 2020. Well, I wanted to know for you that through the research, how long it took for the stock after the stock split to grow another 50% or another 100%. Let's start with Tesla. So Tesla, after the August 31st, 2020 stock split, it took Tesla 3 months to gain an extra 50%. So this was August 2020. So by January of 2021, Tesla stock price went from 442. I'm normalizing to the price of things. So really the percentage is what matters for you. It went from 442 to 855. 885. That's a 50%. Then the next the next row here is asking how long did it take for the stock to gain $100? In the case of Tesla, we have the answer of that. After 5 months, 5 months after the August 31st, 2020 stock split of Tesla, the stock went up $100, meaning you will have been able to double your money just as easily as in 5 months. That was the story on Tesla. In the case of Apple, same dates for stock splits in 2020, August 31st, it's over 16. That is 1 6 month. The highest that Apple stock went is 44%. Now that's for you to take with a grain of salt what a stock split bring as an advantage, right? Then we move to the next stock, Nvidia. Nvidia, the most recent stock split on Nvidia was July 20th, 2021. After 4 months, the highest price that Nvidia reached equates a gain of 77%. So this one actually for Nvidia between July 20th, 2021 to November 2021 is when the stock went from $195 to $346. So we're still pending the 100% Nvidia. Apple, they haven't reached that. So this brings us to Amazon. So, right, Amazon will be doing a stock split tomorrow on June the 6th. It's a 20-to-1 stock split. What does this mean? This means that for every share that you own right now, as you own before that June 6th split, you are going to receive 20 shares. But those shares, obviously, you're not making any money. That's the misconception that, because the stock is splitting, that meaning that you're richer. No, you're not. It just means that you have more shares, but each one of those shares, it's valued at a smaller price. So in the case of Amazon, $2,400 divided by 20, that puts the average price you're going to receive for each share. You're going to receive 20 shares. Now that will be worth about $120. So again, the impact in the stock market, will there be more investors buying Amazon stocks? And we know the importance of Amazon. Actually, these 4 stocks that we're talking about, or even 5 stocks, because Google will be doing a stock split in July of 2020. So meaning that next month. So we have had Tesla, Amazon, Nvidia, Google, and Apple doing stock split. Why is this relevant? For those of you who know here, who know some of our teaching on here, those 5 stocks constitute the top 8. They are in the top 8 of the most important holdings inside of SPY and QQQ. So meaning that should more investors come on board or buying Amazon stock after the split, that's definitely will have an impact on both SPY and QQQ. We saw that for Tesla when Tesla was going through his massive run. At the time, the truth be told, Tesla wasn't yet included in the SPY and in QQQ. It was really after it took off that it did. So in the case of Amazon, that's already the case. So we will be looking into that movement. Now, lastly here, in terms of the impacts for option traders, right? The options for a stock that's $2,400, $2,400, that's those contract, they tend to be expensive. So what my expectation is here is that hey, we are going to be able to see a small reduction somehow of implied volatility on the option for Amazon, and thus making the option a little bit more affordable, with the price being in the vicinity of $120 to start tomorrow, June. So in summary, folks, Amazon is going through a stock split. Is it a buy? Based on past history, we have seen Tesla, we have seen Apple, we have seen Nvidia. Typically, the average, there's some gain associated with it. Now, to say that, hey, because you're going to be buying Amazon stock post splits, you're immediately going to be making money by the end of 2022. That's still to be debated, but the data is there, and you can find the article on successfultradings.com. Thank you. Have a great day, and catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye.